I think I have some good news for you.
Okay.
I think we found Janet.
For real?
Yeah. For real. She's right here in
For
front
real?
of you.
Yeah.
You are.
I'm Jennifer.
You know me.
Yes. Yes, I do. Yes,
How
I
in
do.
the world do you know?
And
you remember?
I remember that night, Mark, like it was yesterday. I remember the details of your accident. You were the only patient's name that I remember in the 20 years of me doing this. I never let go of your hand, not one time. No, you inspired me that night just as I inspired you. So. Thank you for doing this and being an inspiration to nurses and healthcare providers everywhere. Maybe things don't happen who knows? Crazy.
I get the question all the time, you know, do you know where Jennifer is? And I had no concept. And so, where are you?
So, well, at that time, I was a tech in the emergency room.
Oh, you were a tech?
Yeah, I was
Okay.
a tech.
Dang, my story is lies.
No, I was a tech in the emergency room, and I worked down there for 7 years. And actually now, it's going to be crazy. Actually now, I'm the clinical nurse manager of the surgical ICU.
Okay.
So,
excellent.
Yeah, so where you were for a long time, when you went up to the surgical ICU, where I dropped you off, yeah.
I have such small memories, obviously, you know, I'm pretty beaten up.
Right.
But I cannot forget holding your hand right now.
Oh, I don't forget holding your hand all night either. I remember that you were home from college. You went to the hockey game. You stayed over for autographs.
Mm-hmm.
Then you were on your way home. I think it happened at Hampton and Chippewa.
Mm-hmm.
You were ejected from the car.
Mm-hmm.
You were found half on the curb, half off the curb. I don't know if you knew that or not.
I don't know if I knew that either.
Yep, that's how you were found.
How did you find that out?
EMS. I remember the EMS providers that brought you in. I remember the paramedics that brought you in. I remember exactly what you looked like. I remember they had to crank you in the field. I remember, and I just remember holding your hand and not letting go through CTs, the whole 9 yards until I dropped you off in the surgical ICU. And it's the craziest thing. It's the craziest thing. And yesterday, I was actually talking to somebody who came and spoke, and he said, "Oh my gosh, have you seen the Moments of Truth speaker?" And I was like, I go, "No, wait." I go, "Oh, Eli, the one who had canceled." And he and he said, "No, it was a patient who was in a car accident, blah, blah, blah." And I was like, he was like, "Hold on, let me find his name." He was like, "It was Marcus Engel." And I mean to tell you what, I got goosebumps from my head to my toe. And I was like, that was me. I go, I held his hand all night long. And the only thing I said was, I'm here, Mark. And Josh goes, "Oh my gosh, he talked about you." "Oh my gosh, he talked about you." He goes, "I can't believe that was you. Oh my gosh." And then so I was like crazy, hollering, crying. Yesterday I called my mom. I was like, "Do you remember me telling you?" And he was like, "Yes, of course I remember." I was like, "He's speaking, blah, blah, blah." So, yeah, so.
I'm so glad you now hopefully know that, you know, what you did that night kicked off what I hope is good for so many other people in your position.
Well, everybody here has been pretty impressed and touched by you coming and speaking and your books and your words, and I think it's awesome what you're doing. So thank you for giving back to all of us who...
Thank you for being one of the parts that saved my life.
Oh, well, you're welcome. I mean, what do you say to that?
You have to hug again.
Okay.
Seriously, thank you.
Oh.